Well, hi there, ladies and gentlemen. The name's James IZ. I'm back yet with another video. Back yet again. IZ James. Z-I Samaj, okay? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is James IZ. I'm back with another video, and of course, today's video topic, this caught my eye. I was shocked to see this, that FaZe, or, you know, this channel called FaZe. Not FaZe Clan, that channel died a long time ago. This was like a reboot channel of like the new FaZe arc of where it's really just a bunch of streamers, really. And so it's not like back in the day of when they were trick shotting and, you know, they were still clip farming then, really. I mean, so anyways, this video, it's about 9 to 5 workers versus streamers debate. Okay, so basically what this new FaZe channel is, it's basically just a white room copycat video, and they're just, you know, taking video ideas from other channels and other white room videos like this. And so this time it's like a Jubilee the cut type of debate type of thing. At this time I know that I'm not gonna get copyright claim because it's not actually a Jubilee video, but this is FaZe Clan, the new FaZe, basically copying a Jubilee's debate topic style. And so it's the debate of 9 to 5 workers. Which job is harder to do, working 9 to 5 or being a streamer? I think we all know that, you know, streaming, it's kind of easy. If like all you do is like desktop streaming, like that is like way easier than working at like a 9 to 5 job. But like if like you're doing some shit like Kai Cenat, where like you have like a whole production crew and everything, and like, you know, like the shit that he does, like he still does desktop streams, but like, you know, it's like the streamer universities, the prisons, those subathons and shit. Yeah, bro, he has like a whole production crew and everything. So if it's something like that, or like, you know, like Aiden and Ross now, where he's doing like these boxing events, like I think that's harder than working in like a 9 to 5 in that type of sentiment. But just doing like a sit down desktop stream and just reacting to videos and playing video games, that is so much easier than working like a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Like, that's just my opinion, of course, but let's see what FaZe Clan has to say about that. Okay, so streamers versus 9 to 5 workers. Special thanks to Jubilee for the idea. See, I told you. That's what.
Hey, so my argument here is that streaming and social media creation is harder than a 9 to 5.
Facts.
Nah, it's not facts, bro. 9 to 5 is way harder, homie.
Why do you say that?
Because you gotta get up every motherfucking day, go to the motherfucking bullshit job, and slave for fucking pennies.
See, that's the thing is you're right. You get up every day, you go through the motions. You don't have to get a good night's sleep. You don't have to be focused. You don't have to be locked in. You wake up, you go, you know, you flip some patties, you know, maybe you sign a few envelopes, answer a few phone calls.
Yeah, dude, these guys are way too disconnected. Bro, these are millionaires who made their money by making gay jokes in front of the camera. Listen, I'm just gonna flat out say, like, just starting off the fucking rip, Lacy doesn't know what the fuck he's chatting about. Because really, Lacy, you could wake up at any time of the day. You can wake up at like 5 p.m. like in the afternoon, and all you have to do is just stream late at night, and that's okay. And like, bro, like you can just wake up at any time, to be honest with you. Bro, you have way more freedom and free time as a streamer. Lacy, shut the fuck up, bro.
Streaming and social media creation, you have to be on your game 24/7. It's like a switch that never
when you're
turns
a mail
off.
carrier, I'm a mail carrier, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. I get treated like shit every motherfucking day.
We have to deal with thousands, tens of thousands of people critiquing every little thing we do, every decision we make.
All you have to do is just turn everything off and then just take a nap or something, bro. At the end of the day, this is all really just a mindset, bro. Like, when like I'm streaming, bro, I'm not worried about what some little chat box has to fucking say from like random people that I don't know who they look like. First of all, I don't know who they are, and I don't know what they look like, and they're just sitting back critiquing me and making fun of me. Like, dude, they're all losers at the end of the day, and that's why they're watching me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the main guy. I'm the man of the hour here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm Mr. Pay-Per-View. You know what I'm saying? Rob Van Dam. The whole fucking show. It's really not that big of a deal, Lacy.
Every thought
you guys got it made, man. I wish I had it made like y'all.
We don't have to sign a few envelopes and put them in a mailbox. We have
got it gravy, bro.
What's the next trend? What's the next idea? Oh my God, I have to stream today.
I have to live on the internet all day. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh, so hard.
I want to bite my ass
and you have lunch breaks. You have lunch breaks. We don't have breaks. We're on 24/7.
Bro, you literally have breaks. You sit down and turn on someone else's video and then you eat your food. The fuck you talking about?
So you raised your flag. Is there a reason you did that?
Yeah, because I was actually a cook for 15 years. So that means for 15 years, I had to get up practically every day, get dressed, go to work, and I had to deal with not only adults, but I also had to deal with children.
We deal with children every day, too.
We deal with tens of thousands of children.
I mean, he's not wrong, because like the type of content that like these dudes make, well, specifically Lacy and Jason, well, pretty much everyone here, honestly. But yeah, like the only people on earth that have the time and day to sit down and watch hours of a fucking live stream are children. So we do deal with children.
I can't go out in public without 10 kids coming up and asking for a picture. You know how hard that is? That is so difficult.
Bro, I think that trade-off is perfect for me, to be honest with you, because I hate fucking working. Like, I make millions a year, and then what? I have to take some pictures outside in public, bro? Like, dude, the hoes are gonna love me. The fuck are we talking about?
How long do you think this is gonna last?
Forever.
Forever.
You think this is gonna last forever?
I hope so.
Okay, well, no. I mean, like, as like you grow as a human being, your content will also grow too, so.
All right, Chris.
Why do you think a 9-to-5 job is not harder than what you do?
Well, you're guaranteed to pay.
Guaranteed to pay.
Yeah.
And that makes it harder?
Yeah. No, it makes it easier for you
Makes
guys.
it easier because we have a guaranteed pay.
100%. You have security.
Okay, so what Ron here is talking about is financial security. The 9-to-5ers get paid a salary. Some of them do get like a base pay or like get like an hourly pay. So it is a guaranteed pay. So really, like at the end of the day, I think like most like office jobs or desk jobs, you do like maybe 1 to 2 hours of work and then you just sit on your ass all day and just do fucking nothing. Do you know what? You probably sit at your desk and watch streamers when you're just bullshitting for the next like 6 hours after you complete your 2 hours of work. But like for streamers and for YouTubers like me, myself, of course, it's like, yeah, Google can just say, hey, James, yeah, fuck you, buddy, and then just delete my channel, and then, well, that's it right there. And then, yeah, Twitch can just say, hey, fuck you, James and Ron, get out of here, and then they can just ban your accounts. So, yeah, we don't really have that much security. Or like, you know, I can like slip up and say a slur or something like that, then yeah, I can get banned, and then it's just, oh, damn, I'm not getting paid, oh, shit.
To have a job because their pay is
when you
guaranteed.
go.
I basically just explained everything here, and I can just skip this shit. Thank God, because I don't want to listen to you people speak.
So I'm Angelina, and I work as an executive assistant.
You're right. You're right. She's
All right, so you guys were talking about the mental aspect, and I thought that was really interesting because as someone who works a 9-to-5, technically it's a 10 to 6, but I still have to clock in a certain amount of time. I come home, I'm too tired to cook. Fortunately, I have a beautiful girlfriend that does all of that stuff for me when I get home, but if I didn't, I would have to cook for myself and get to bed in time and wake up in time to commute back to my job. You guys talk about how it's hard because there's a mental aspect, and I understand as someone who's been on social media a lot that you get related. So I actually did content creation starting at the age of 14. When I moved to LA, I gained like 10,000 followers off the bat, and I was very young, and I started working with different brands. I totally understand the mental aspect. It's just that you guys can afford to say, hey, I'm gonna go wherever for 2 weeks, and that can be content, that can be your job, and you actually get to relax and travel the world and have other opportunities.
Look, I mean, like, she's snapping right now. She's snapping, guys. Look, I have nothing against that. She's snapping right now. That is true, yeah. Subscribe to my channel.
So I can answer a couple. So you were saying like to go back to the beginning, you were saying like you can manage like your time.
Well, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Next person.
There's literally doctors who do one surgery and make hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Because they were trained for decades and they had to go to school.
So were we.
You went to school to be a content creator?
Streamer University.
Okay, yeah. They know that, like, their job is easy, and that's what they should have done. They should have been, like, dead serious, though. Like, just keep, like, a straight face and not laughing at all, and just, like, be dead serious. They're like, yeah, dude, the streamers have it way harder than you. Yeah. I went to Streamer University to get my degree in streaming, so.
I'm doing good. So first of all, I want to say I do respect all of you for what you do. I mean, you guys do work, but you do not work as hard as people who have a regular job.
You don't know that.
I mean, that I do know it for sure. It's very clear.
Well, really, at like the end of the day, you actually don't actually know that. You don't really know them, like, at the end of the day, unless, of course, this fully grown man here who's bald sits down at the computer screen for hours watching a fucking streamer. Parasocial aside, you really don't know them, like, at the end of the day, and so you have no idea what goes on behind the scenes, maybe, unless, of course, they, like, vlog their whole day and, like, they tell you that, but whatever. Okay.
Wake up and do their routine over and over again. It's not a daily thing, it's a weekly thing, it's a monthly thing, it's a yearly thing, it's a life thing, and if they screw up, they lose their jobs. And they always have to be careful, because if they do something weird, they say something weird to their coworker or their boss, they're gonna lose their job. If homeless or worse.
You ever heard of cancel culture?
What's that? Yeah, of course I've heard of it. But how many people have been canceled and came back? I mean, it happens all the time. Your boss is not going to be loyal to you if you don't get that thing in on time 5 times.
Okay, but check it out.
Done.
Okay, so listen.
Oh my goodness, boring. How the fuck is this so fucking boring, yo? This shit so fucking lame, yo. Alright, next fucking person before I lose my shit.
A bunch of people work their butts off 9 to 5, making it a thing.
That's
and
what
if
you
it didn't
did.
exist, you couldn't press just play. You can press record and then just talk.
The fact that you have a campus to teach on. Then boom, there you go.
Right, but I also had to spend years earning my credentials and mastering.
And I did it.
Come on, guys. Your credentials are playing video games.
Okay.
I play video games on my spare time. Come on, guys.
I understand what this guy's coming from. Is that like, yeah, like he spent years building up his credentials to teach a college classroom and everything. I'm assuming that takes time to build up and everything. And like, you know, you have to like put in the, like, you know, years of work to get to like a certain positions, like at a job or something. And then like a 16-year-old kid can just turn on the fucking camera or like just turn on like the OBS and just spout off a bunch of bullshit and give it to an editor or like just edit it himself and then just make millions of dollars a year basically doing nothing. This guy's actually just pissed off at that, like the fact that like you could just do that and get away with it.
And my perspective is coming from a hair and makeup artist's physical job. Doesn't seem like any of you guys can even compete with the physicality.
Brother.
You guys just
I know how to do a 3-frame raid.
just sitting on your butt and talking into a microphone.
know.
Very different than having to get up in the morning, carry all of your gear. You've got to carry all of your hair, makeup, all of your supplies. You have to haul it around, get up early in the morning. You stand on your feet all day. You never sit down.
I hear you.
You're breathing in toxic chemicals all day.
All right, can I talk?
Hairspray.
Listen, so your whole
So it's
thing-
dangerous.
Listen,
Your job isn't dangerous. Your job isn't physically taxing. You're just talking into a microphone.
Listen. So your whole thing is we can't do what you do, right?
It's not
No,
physical.
but
I'm saying that
I
a
just-
9 to
y'all let
5
me talk for
job
a
where you
second.
physically have to do
So-
some hauling around stuff.
So
and
I physically
you're
can't
just
haul
talking
around
into a microphone.
bags of like makeup. You physically could never trick shot. You could not hit a crane shot. You can't 1080. You can't hold a controller and make a 200K montage. You can't. No one in here. Come on, man. None of you can.
Dude, he's fucking snapping right out. Dude, honestly, Adapt is really like an OG, because I remember, like, dude, I was watching FaZe way back in the day, like back in Call of Duty days, bro. I was trying to do like the whole trick shotting shit and like, you know, like a trolling on a Call of Duty and shit too. Dude, like finding clips for that shit, like, dude, that took forever. And I don't think most 9-to-5ers can even like truly comprehend the struggle. First of all, find a 6-man stack of trick shotters and then try harder and search and destroy. Don't kill last. Once you go through all of that, you could finally attempt to make a trick shot, and then more than likely you're probably not even gonna hit that trick shot like in the first place, because statistically it's just like way hard. Farming for clips on Call of Duty back in the day, dude, like that was like physically like sitting down at a desk all day clip farming for trick shots. Like, dude, like that was just, dude, oh my god, what the fuck am I saying, bro? Like, what am I actually saying? You can go ahead and just fucking click off the video, because I'm just spouting off a bunch of bullshit at the end of the day.
I am very occupational. My last job, I worked as a librarian with elementary school children. I have been an executive secretary, legal.
Very quiet, peaceful.
Yes, yes, all that. You know, because it's who you are. That you know, we create social media all the time because that's what we are. We're 9-to-5ers, and we interact and have energy with people. Where I don't think that you guys have that.
We have energy.
Are you serious?
You have false energy because you're across the screen. You're not interacting with people like we do.
She does have a point that it's like face-to-face contact, like, you know what I mean, like face-to-face human contact. That's what she's chatting about right here. Yeah, I get what she's saying. And so you're interacting with thousands of people who are just sitting and typing away like in like a little chat box that's on your screen over here. There's a huge difference.
Do you know that there's millions of people?
Now I'm not gonna have all y'all gang up on me.
There's millions of people who watch the video who save lives every day, probably more than doctors.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's usually like depressed people and like suicidal people, and then like they find an escape by watching YouTube videos, and so it cheers people up. We make people laugh. They meet us in real life, and then like they tell us that, oh man, I was in like a hard spot in life, man, you know what I mean, like I was really depressed and everything, but like, bro, like your videos really saved me, bro. Like it really made me laugh, and it made me feel better about myself. Like that's the type of shit that we're talking about here. So really, I think the trade-off is perfectly fine here.
I'm Robbie. I'm a server at an Italian restaurant.
Come on, bro. Life's easy.
Oh, that's not fair.
He has the same menu, makes the same food every day, bro.
First thing I'm gonna say is nobody's gonna say being a nurse isn't hard, because my aunt was.
Okay, no, being a nurse is way harder than like a streamer. I know that for sure. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I used to work at Costco's. I had the greatest 401k granted to me. That means that when I retire, I get the biggest stipend of my life. Yeah. Do you know I could just sit there and just meat pack all day just to really realize that, what, maybe 20 years I'm gonna be sitting on millions because I worked at Costco's?
Yeah, Will.
Okay. I didn't have to interact with nobody, just packing meat.
Yeah, no, I still won't even do that. I'm gonna be a streamer and YouTuber, honestly. I don't give a fuck about all that shit. Just packing up meat all day, just sit around and wait all day for my fucking millions of dollars. Bullshit.
Baby, I want to just say to you,
Rhonda,
I'm your black auntie.
Yeah,
That's what I
okay.
want to say. You say you don't like people. It's all about relationships that you got with people. So
Alright, well, he's Gen Z, so he doesn't give a fuck about all this boomer shit. All this fucking boomer talk. Shut up, woman.
I'm good. How are you?
You look great. You look
That's
great.
right. I'm Thelma again.
I believe 9 to 5 is harder. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, bro, that Freudian slip was crazy as fuck, bro. Like, that is just a blatant Freudian slip right there, if you don't know what that means. It means that he accidentally said something that was on his mind, and, like, yeah, like, that's what he actually thinks. So, I think we could just skip Jason, honestly. Like, 'cause, yeah, you're Jason. Alright, next fucking person.
I'm an attorney.
She makes a percent off people's fuck-ups. I like that.
If you had an opportunity to get a 9 to 5 that you could create yourself, like whatever you want,
Yes,
9
I
to
would.
5, you would take it? What? Come to this side.
No, but I have to because this is what I built my career off of.
You feel stuck.
I feel stuck.
Whatever the fuck, bro. Like, oh, this shit's so fucking boring, bro. It was boring as okay, yeah, bro. Like, this aimbot cheating son of a bitch, a Warzone player, bro. First of all, bro, this man got a multi-million-dollar deal with fucking YouTube gaming, bro. This shit does not count. He already made his millions, so he doesn't even count, bro. Like, bro, honestly, like, he can retire now.
I'm a professional model, but I've worked since I was at the age of 14. I was a gamer too.
I just think personally, like I agree with Jason that I think streaming does take a certain more stop than a 9 to 5, and I also think, you know, everybody in here, right? If you guys all try to be a streamer, right, and then we all try to do what you guys do.
You get L's in your chat.
It truly does depend on the job, though, because, like, certain 9 to 5s are way easier than streaming. Okay, you do have a point. I think, like, the trade-off here, like, I mean, just, like, a lifetime. Like, what are you more passionate about? Like, do you want more, like, out of life or some shit, bro? For me, personally, I'm willing to take that risk, so, whatever.
I'm Ronnie.
Ronnie, nice to meet you.
My name's Ronnie. You were talking about job security. Are you familiar with layoffs, with being furloughed? Like, taking it back to... That's being what? What does that even mean?
That means being laid off. Like, falling off means that you're laid off from your job. It's basically the same thing, yeah.
Every dollar, everything. You lose everything.
Okay, and then you can rebuild yourself back.
Well, yeah, you also have hundreds and thousands of millions of dollars, so you can also just start up a business, reinvest it into certain stuff, side jobs and other projects and all that other stuff. And honestly, yeah, you can just do like a lot more shit because you have a lot more capital and money. So
I don't know, back in 2020 when everybody was getting furloughed, everybody was like, oh, let me go to social media. That's kind of an easy alternative. So that seems kind of easy.
I know, but if you lose a job, you
just get another one?
No, you can search for. You have an opportunity to search for another one. No?
Okay, I've been searching for another one for 10 months. I interview.
Well, if you've been searching for a job for 10 months and you haven't found nothing yet, sweetheart, I think it's you. I think you're the problem here, sweetheart. What the fuck are we chatting about? Anyways, I'm done here. Yeah, bro, that was stupid. But anyways, searching for a job for 10 months and you can't find a single fucking job. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking serious, bro? It's on you at the end of the day. Anywho, if you could add more to this debate here, go ahead and leave a comment. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Like the video. I'm done here. Yeah, bro. I'm just gonna I'm gonna edit this video and probably eat something. And yeah. Anyways, I'm out of here. See you later, guys.